familiar clearing of the throat.
Uh-huh. I can't remember what his voice was at all. You're Ms. Something, are you not?
I doubt that was it, but he's gotten old, so... Oh well.
I was her understudy, yes, Mr. Wright.
Uh-huh. And you're Ms. Something too, are you not?
Her little sister, yes.
You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. The days of my youth, like the scent of a fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossburg, sir.
Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you've come here to discuss something.
Did he move to Texas for a little?
I took a vacation in Texas. So what do you want to discuss?
There was a murder late last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard?
I just got up, you see.
Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossburg, whatever happened to that painting?
Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's just my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts.
What is he talking about?
Like the one episode with
I have to put that something to him.
So this is the moment the crime took place, eh?
Yes.
You can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all.
Dirty article.
My apologies. I'm not sure I can help you with that.
Oh.
Wait,
You'd have something.
wasn't there a picture of my own that you to show him?
Yeah.
Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah!
Did you remember?
He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond?
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot?
Something about it.
Who is this Hammond guy, anyway?
Mr. Hammond. He was a defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes, the DL6 incident.
DL6? Why does that sound so familiar?
Perhaps you remember?
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police were so at loss they used a spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fay, your mother, was to contact the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes, happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed.
They never caught a criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent.
And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossburg?
Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it.
DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again.
But wait! What does that case have to do anything with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself.
You have to?
Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Is that his father? Wait! This is a photograph of my mother. Why does she look completely different from everyone else?
Who knows? Life was funny like that. Days of my youth. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time.
Edgeworth, what about your defense?
It's no concern of yours.
Guess he hasn't found anyone yet.
Who would have thought that'd be a photo?
Edgeworth, did you shoot him?
What do you think, Wright?
I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone. No.
So you didn't shoot him?
No, I didn't. It wasn't me. What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter, Wright?
Edgeworth?
It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet, you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you?
About the DL6 incident.
Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6.
So, do you still think it would be better for me to stay away?
I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my ability. DL6 incident. That was when my father died.
Why do you look like the bald guy from the first case?
Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond
is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder?
Yes, correct.
That spirit medium, that was my mom.
What? You mean you're... Strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... this.
About to end?
The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th.
December 28th?
The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days.
What?
Nick, what does that mean?
When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case can never happen.
It means it never happened.
The case can never happen.
3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever.
So was your father a lawyer?
He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently.
So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps?
You're yawning. I'd rather not talk about it.
What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent?
I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to.
Why do you run from?
If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now.
I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case.
Right. It pains me to ask you this now.
I know! You want us to defend you?
Yes, will you?
What if I say no? What even happens?
Do you want to find out?
Sorry, Edgy, no way!
Right.
Nick, how could you? I'm ashamed of you.
Hey, don't look so serious, guys. I was kidding. Just a little joke.
There was nothing little.
Or a joke like about it.
I thought it was funny.
Nick, do it over.
Yes, Your Honor. How could I refuse, Edgeworth?
Thank you, Wright.
This is my chance to finally pay you back.
Pay him back?
Pay me back. For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you.
Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know.
Huh? My letter of request. Give it to Gumshoe.
Well, I guess we should. What's that?
Earthquake, Nick! It's a big one! Wow, it's coming down! Woo! That was scary.
Huh?
Alan again?
Where's Edgeworth?
There. He's on the floor in the ball shivering. I guess he doesn't do well with earthquakes.
I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball?
Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Let's go!
Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter a request to Detective Gumshoe.
What's going on here?
What's wrong, Detective?
This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's all this about, pal?
A lot of heart.
Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal?
No, not at all. She did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence.
You trying to say something about the way I do my job?
No, sir! Look what I got.
Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Ah!
Thanks, Detective.
You're not gonna acknowledge that?
Well, see you in court tomorrow then.
I'm sorry, I got a call.
Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a while back? I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty much used to them by now.
I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little, now that you mention it.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes.
I wonder... He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in the 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth.
To be continued.